Hi, it is me again. I'm returning here to say hello for the second video in our Shanley adventure, and if you didn't catch it in the first video, this trip was filmed about a year ago to when it was uploaded. So I just wanted to pop in here and make sure that that's made aware of again, and if you want to hear me chat a little bit more about the significance of this Shanley trip, you can definitely pop into the first video and see me talk a little more in the beginning of that one. But the reason why I wanted to jump in for this one is more because I want to address a certain spirit that was in this video. Obviously when we were there, and in general when we're there for spiritual trips in the moment, we don't say a lot out loud. Me and Anna have a very good non-vocal communication between each other. Like, it's nothing telepathic, nothing crazy, but it's more just that we've been friends for so long that we understand each other and we understand what's going on between each other, even if we're not saying it out loud. And a lot of times with spirit stuff, we don't always say stuff out loud in the moment. So I kind of wanted to give the context that the spirit that I'm going to acknowledge immediately in this video is who I bitterly and I want to say lovingly, but I don't know about that. I refer to him as Mr. Stare, and we have not interacted with him since, to be clear. He has not shown up for us at all outside of Shanley, but we just retell his story a lot. He is literally the first spirit I think of when people ask me about my spiritual experiences and my ghost hunting. I never had this type of experience with a spirit before, in this sense that I was actually aware of it and actually feeling it the way that I was. A lot of the speaking on the spirit boxes that we have throughout the video, I personally feel still a year later was his voice, even if I wasn't acknowledging it or noticing it at the time. I think that he was, I don't know, there's something about him that was very enthralled by us. There was something about him that was drawn to me right away. As I explained, I had a 20-minute staring contest with him when we went through on our group tour with the hotel, and that is true. I sat there in that chair and I did not move, and I stared dead at this thing for a while, and it was very surreal and strange, and I am no stranger to dissociation, but it was just different. And I don't mean to make this sound dramatic or odd, I just kind of wanted to give the context of what my internal side of this was, and obviously I would speak for Anna as well of her experiences and how he felt, because obviously she experienced him as well, she was there, but I just don't want to speak for her. But I do know that her experiences with him were just as significant as mine, and he is the first spirit that we've ever had physically interact with our equipment. It was just an interesting experience, and more than interesting, it was unexpected, and it just reinforces what I say before I go on every single spirit trip to myself, which is to absolutely buckle up for the last possible things that I could expect, good or bad. I am always shocked. I am always surprised somehow. It is always something different, and maybe I wouldn't have it any other way. That's what makes it so interesting sometimes. But in this case, it was a pretty strong spirit, and I don't mean, again, to dramatize anything, but I just wanted to give my perspective. And at a certain point in this video, I'm going to pop in again because I just kind of want to, in the video it looks very different than what we were feeling and experiencing, so I just want to explain that a little bit. yeah, I just wanted to come in, say hello, and I will pop in later to give a little bit more explanation. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. So, this is where I sat when we did the touring, and I had like 20-minute staring contest with whatever is standing at the end there. I don't feel it move at all. And it was kind of like that. It was kind of like that, almost like you're in the woods and you turn around and there's a bear and you're just staring at each other and you don't want to move because you don't want it to move or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It was kind of like that. It literally took me like forever, but like while you were doing like Estes in that room, I like finally was able to be like, who is it that I'm looking at, whatever. And then I don't think I actually got an answer on the voice thing, but our guide was like,
right.
People get like a figure there and we don't know what it is. And I was like, okay, cool. Bet. But she's gonna go in there. I'm not. Because I don't know.
Million.
Huh?
It says million.
Million? Like money?
Oh.
Like dollars? Like that's the word?
Yeah, like, yeah, like dollars.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like, I just kind of feel like it's almost like I shouldn't get closer to it.
Troop.
Troop?
Mm-hmm.
Like soldiers.
Troop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I come in this room? Not can you?
Yeah, turn the... Alright. Oops. What did it say?
I think I just saw a cat. Gross.
Oh. Yeah. This is Anna's room. This is where Anna did Estes with the whole group earlier. And then this is Maddie's room. This is Rosie's. I haven't seen like a danged thing of any of these rooms because I haven't moved. I literally didn't move a muscle the whole time we were up here earlier.
Rosie, how are you?
Ew.
Tiny.
Rosie was the one that died in the well, like across the street or something.
Rosie,
Are there like...
come in and say hello?
It's very dark in here.
Dealer.
Yeah.
Important.
The card dealer in a game.
Yeah. I was thinking,
okay, so that was the other thing when I was up here. Near the end of when I was up here, my arms started feeling like really, really weird and rough, and I didn't think it was any kind of, you know, I don't know. We talked about how like I very much had the like impulse that it was like drug abuse or something, and this floor was a brothel, like these doors and everything are rooms.
I'm Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Oh, she's scared.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
I can feel you touching my hair. Are you touching my hair? You're welcome to touch my hair.
I feel touching on my face. I thought it was my... What's this?
Huh?
It said, what's this on the thingy?
It's hair dye.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to re-give permission to touch, if you would like to.
Sound like a boat, like horn.
Kind of did. Hi, Rosie.
That wasn't Rosie.
Rosie, is it okay if I talk to you?
Well, now.
Rosie, can I come in and talk to you? You know how before you mentioned Vampire Diaries?
Yeah.
And needing to be invited in?
Yeah.
I don't want to go into this room without being invited in. I feel some sort of weird...
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, that was in the cellar morgue. I felt almost physical resistance. Like I was hitting an invisible wall at that doorway. Mm-hmm. Where it was like, yeah, if anyone's like seen Vampire Diaries, it's like where the vampires, they just like stand at the doorway like they're having a freaking problem going on because they can't, like, they have to be invited in, so they're like, there's like an invisible barrier almost.
If I turned off the flashlight, are you okay if I come in? Is it the light that's scaring you off? Do you not like the light very much?
It's okay. I heard in a little girl's voice, it's okay. That was like really clear.
So wait, does that mean I turn off the flashlight?
I think she just was like, it's okay.
Okay. Alright, I'm coming in, Rosie.
Please turn it off. Oh my god, that's... Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, I'll turn off the flashlight.
They probably think we're so silly.
I'm coming back in.
Yeah, see, that's motion activated, so yeah, just be careful.
Okay.
Bitch.
Huh?
I heard a male voice go, bitch.
Do you like to dance, Rosie? Can you dance with us? Rosie, can you tell me your favorite song?
You know, there's a lot of like storybooks.
Yeah.
I heard bitch again. Did you hear that?
No? What?
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
the spirit box thing made like it was like womp 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 womp. It was like a
Aww.
it almost sounded like a toy, but it was like, I don't know what was going on there. It was very weird. It's like really not focused, and there's like an orb or two.
Where?
It's just on the corner of the camera. That's really weird. It's not leaving.
Can I see?
I'm literally watching it. I think it just faded off. For real. I'm not making this up. I'll show you the screenshot later.
Is it back or no?
No? Yes. I almost want to say it's the light from like your face or something, but I put it over here. It's still here.
Is it? Oh, my bad. Is it here if I step over here?
Yeah, it's over. I wonder if it's this. But it's really weird because it's like totally other direction, and it's like...
Where is
It's
it?
consistently showing up almost.
Is this you, Rosie? Can you make that? Okay, I'm not gonna move that because that was me. Rosie, if that orb on the camera is you, can you make that motion detector go off for me? Step in front of it.
If you want to move in front of your bunny, let us know you're here. Bro, the camera's really fuzzy, but I swear I see an orb over the bunny. Or whatever that is, I don't know what it is. I think I heard let me play.
What do you want to play with? Do you want to play with your toys? What did that say?
I'm getting another orb, and it wasn't there before. There's like one or two. This is so weird. I don't get this normally.
I'm gonna step out for a second, okay, Rosie?
I'm gonna back up.
Oh, you're gonna walk away?
I'm just backing up a little. I'm gonna sit on a different seat too. Or sure. Sure. How's it going?
Rosie, we have a music box. If you step in front of it, it'll play music. Is that something you would like?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that. We'll take
Oh yeah. I think she'll love that.
Yeah.
I heard Rosie. Like an adult saying Rosie. It's weird. Where's the light?
Do you want me to turn the flashlight back on?
Huh. Our secret brothel. They said they've heard some pretty zesty things up here.
I'm gonna turn it on right now. All you have to do is make some sort of motion, wave your hand, walk in front of it, and it'll go off like that. If you stay in front of it, it'll just keep going off, and it'll play this lovely little tune.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to place it on the bed, which is gonna make that go off.
We've never had this go off like this ever. Whoever did that, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. You just gave us like our first like really big REM pod interaction. Every time I go near it, it like, I don't know. If someone in this room made that go off, would you be able to do it again for us? I'll get back up and give you some space.
Hello, Grape.
Hello?
Grape.
Hello, grape.
Hello, grape. If anyone wants to like move around this at all, I'm gonna
Okay.
it doesn't want to focus very much, but it's also dark. Is it I was gonna turn up the sensitivity, but I guess not.
I'm gonna step away for a second, Rosie.
You say Lucy or Rosie?
Rosie.
Oh. Um.
That may have been my fault with the
Yeah.
temperature in my head.
So this is a little more sensitive now.
Let's not go near it.
Yeah.
Let's let it go off on its own.
Yeah. Alright.
I keep thinking that shadow right there is like a shadow.
Oh, I do too. What is it?
I think it's the banister.
Oh, it's like, yeah, it's the, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Whichever spirit was making that go off, can you make it go off?
There's some temperature going off on it.
Yeah, the lights.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
That's their favorite.
It is. They like the temperature.
Is there anyone in this room with us right now? Could you, give us a name? Maybe let us know who's here with us? I don't know. I reinvented it. We both did. That's so weird.
Thomas Edison?
Yeah, Mr. Edison. Are we here with Thomas Edison right now?
The light bulb guy?
The light bulb guy. Yeah.
Oh.
Can we get confirmation that Thomas Edison is here? If anyone wants to give us a yes or no. No, he's not.
Okay.
I think they were playing a joke on us. We wanted to, or something like that. Both of us did.
Right, I got a lot on here. Hold on.
If you'd like to tell us who is touching that pod over there right now. What did we get on the thingy?
So after important, it said, never mind.
Can you move? I blinked and saw a face silhouette like right next to you, between you and the door, and I don't know. I just don't want you.
Face.
I don't know, an adult, and it was like barely taller than you.
I'll step away.
I just benefit of the doubt if there's someone that wants space in the room, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, what did we get?
I wish I could tell you.
What do you mean?
There was mad.
Oh.
Alright, so after important, we got Andrew, round, measure, schedule, press, difference, hill, confess, herself, fair, valuable, doctrine, and warning. So this thing's popping off.
Yeah.
And now it just said Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Is Thanksgiving significant to anyone here? Is it a favorite holiday? We just heard.
No? Do you dislike Thanksgiving?
Actually. Very clearly.
Is there an adult in Rosie's room right now? Alley. Like as in like a road alley.
Oh.
Or at least that's what because it's spelled Alley.
Is Jonathan here with us? As far as we know, he had an accident.
In between?
In between. We know that there was a Jonathan that had an accident, with his father's car in an alley. Here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for communicating with us. We really appreciate it.
Allison.
Oh, Allison.
Oh.
You're closer, so you.
I'm hearing impaired. Not by much, but yeah. That's my excuse to not be held accountable. Does that noise sound like card shuffling to you?
A little bit.
It sounds like card shuffling. I don't know if that's the app because I'm not too familiar with this app.
Yeah.
Again, it sounds like cards shuffling.
Yeah.
That sounds like cards being placed down on a table.
Are there spirits playing a card game right now?
Yeah?
Can we join you guys? Can we play cards too?
You could if I or something. No. If I brought a deck of cards and even some betting chips, would you guys want to sit down for a game with us? We can kind of play a game and hang out and chat. Is it just me or did this room like clear out?
Oh,
What happened? Where'd you guys go? Did you guys leave us? What's that?
What's what?
Are we boring? No?
No.
I can't tell.
Okay.
We're just trying to figure out whether you guys are shuffling cards or eating Thanksgiving dinner. I really like Thanksgiving dinner. I do like Thanksgiving. I apologize if anyone here doesn't.
It says blood. It's a lot.
Oh, that startled me.
Oh.
Are you trying to tell us something by making that sound or touching that pod?
Treat.
Do you guys want candy still? We don't have any on us, but we'll definitely come back and give you some.
We will definitely give you some when we come back.
It might be a little while till we can come back, but when we will, we promise. We'll bring lots of goodies.
Starbursts. We'll bring the horse
I'll
bag.
get some like craft candies somewhere or something fancy. Give you guys new things to try maybe. Are we with any Irishmen right now?
I want to clarify, are there any Irishmen with us right now?
It's a lot of information?
Okay. Alright,
That's okay. Yeah, that's totally fine if you guys any questions that we ask, you guys do not have to tell us. I know you guys already know that, but we just want to say we don't
Absolutely.
we don't demand an answer for anything really.
But we appreciate the fact that you said it's too much information.
Yeah, for sure. Do you guys have any fun facts about yourselves? Any special limit? Huh.
Probably about the Irishman.
Yeah, maybe. I heard dead, I think.
Death? Is that what you heard?
I heard dead.
Oh, dead.
Yeah, do you guys have any fun facts or fun things you know about? Anything you like to do? Boo?
Do you guys like Halloween?
Yeah, we seem to be hearing a lot that's themed around Halloween.
They probably do events on Halloween, I would assume, right?
Maybe.
Maybe they like those.
Is Halloween your guys' favorite day of the year? I swear that all that sounds like is cards shuffling now to me.
Do you call Halloween by a different name? Do you know what?
Yeah, by Halloween we're talking about October 31st. Wow, that got quiet. I think we should stop asking about that.
Probably. Food is a strong theme tonight.
Yeah, you guys seem to love food.
You guys like food.
I vibe with that. I love that.
I love food.
I love food.
Birth.
Oh my god.
Did you just say Anna?
No, I thought I heard like a baby crying.
Oh,
Like a cry of a baby. Okay, that actually kind of made me tear up a little bit. That was a little tough. I'm getting like chills. I thought when you said baby, I heard like oh yeah, like almost like the squeak of like I swear. Outside.
Well, we're not going outside.
Yeah, we kind of can't. So. Esther? Easter? Do you guys like
Esther.
Easter? Or are you talking about Esther? It's a woman's voice.
Yeah.
Do you guys like to celebrate Jesus' birthday?
Sorry.
Okay, my bad.
Welcome back.
I just wanted to ask you guys about all these different holidays that I feel like I'm hearing about. Oh my god, yeah. That's weird. Are there a lot of people on this top floor, or do you guys come and go?
Oh.
I didn't get that. When it goes really quiet, it's so weird.
Right.
I heard August. It is August.
Oh yeah.
We heard happy birthday. Is it anyone's birthday here in August? Or even today?
My birthday's in October. Is your birthday in August?
Mine's in September.
Determination.
Who's determined or showing determination? Us or you guys? Or I don't know. Maybe they're like, these guys are really...
Was that a girl's laughter? What was that?
I don't know. It sounded like more card shuffling to me. Is there someone... What?
I think I just heard "fuck you."
Oh.
As in, like...
I thought I just heard catnip.
Are there any spirits of cats? What did that say?
I don't know. Oh, me.
Okay.
Maybe? I don't know.
I just want to ask for clarification. Are there
Sure.
any spirits of cats on this floor with us right now? Bruh?
There isn't really?
Okay.
I would imagine, like, animal spirits might move around even more than people.
Yeah. Earlier I thought I saw a cat run from over there
Yeah.
over here. Is that what I saw?
Mm-hmm. Articles.
What was that cat's name? Sorry.
You're good.
You definitely don't have to share any names if you don't want to.
I'll keep
Tail.
working. No way. And that was the evidence they showed us too, was like the cat moving across the hall or whatever, and it was definitely its tail.
Objection.
I heard injection.
Oh, injection. Encourage.
Encourage.
Oh.
Every time I like so I have a possibly really sensitive question, but I want to ask because we've already mentioned it to each other out loud, and I'm curious, but literally nobody needs to answer this. Was there some maybe just recreational drug use, especially maybe when this place was a brothel? Sometimes the two go hand in hand a little.
Maybe a little?
Yeah.
We're stuck. That was clear, at least to me.
Okay, I'm gonna ask another question that is also very sensitive, and you don't have to answer. Did anyone here pass away with drugs in their system? Creators. Yeah. Interesting. It's weird because a lot of people don't think about, like, you know, passing away of like an overdose or something in the 1800s or whatever. You know what I mean? Or even in the 20s. Like, that's, drinking was big, but people don't really talk about other stuff. I heard 2.
I've been hearing that number a lot tonight.
I've been hearing a lot of different numbers.
Yeah.
I've been hearing 7 the most.
Yeah, ever since.
Keep asking. Do you guys want to share anything about your experiences here, or?
Crescent. As in like
Crescent
a crescent moon or something. Crescent.
Is it a crescent moon tonight? You like it?
I did hear that. Also, it is a waxing gibbous tonight.
Oh my god. That's very funny. Do you guys like any kind of music? Maybe.
I'm gonna go grab the music box.
Yeah.
That's the one that
Yeah, I didn't know if there was a specific kind of music you guys liked.
Can you?
Are you okay?
keep your candle?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're worrying me a little bit.
What did it say?
I don't know. I didn't really catch it.
Oh.
I think I heard tap, but
Oh.
is anyone here were you a tap dancer or something?
Agent.
Was anyone here like a, I don't know, some sort of government agent? Someone who worked for the government?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. That is literally card shuffling. I'm like obsessing over it now.
I noticed Gettysburg likes that a lot more. That
Oh my
music
gosh,
box.
so much more.
Yeah.
It's a light. Is there something you guys don't like about that music box? Yes.
Do you want us to turn that off, the music box?
No.
Okay. Lauren.
Do you guys like that pod better? When you move around it or touch it? Do you like that one better? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's really... Is that easier for you to use? I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because in Gettysburg, they, like, literally could not.
Yeah. And that they could use.
Is it difficult for you to
Far.
use this one or make it go off far? Maybe it has something with how... I don't know.
I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna pick this up. And put it by the ring pad and just see what happens.
I feel weird about that.
You do?
Yeah, put it, like, actually on the cushion, at least.
Oh.
Yeah, I felt weird about it being on the arm.
Ooh.
Okay, that was not you. Is there someone there that doesn't like it when we get close?
Oh. Oops. I realized that's probably the setting.
Oh. I don't like that. I don't know. It just sounds weird.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much. That is the most we have ever gotten out of the REM pod.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. This is the most we've ever gotten out of that.
That is definitely a first experience for us.
Yeah. Definitely our first time getting it officially in a video.
Yeah. And like with both of us fully away from it.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yes, we're here.
We're here. If we answered, or if we asked, huh?
That was me.
If we asked maybe yes or no questions, would you be able to answer by like touching that pod or making it light up for us? If yes, light up the pod. Like move around it. No, maybe not. Are you guys familiar with...
This is not me right now.
Oh. Oh, wow. Move. Yeah. Is that you tapping? What the? Okay. Okay. They were like straight up dancing or something.
Yeah. Was that Rosie? Or was that Maddie or Anna or someone else?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's Scott?
It was Scott.
It was Scott.
Who's Scott?
Who is Scott? was like a baritone or something.
Can you grab my phone?
Yeah. Whoops. Husband? Was Scott somebody's husband? We got Lauren again.
Yes, Scott was someone's husband?
Scott, who were you married to?
Did you hear what that said?
No, we didn't hear that. Would you be able to repeat yourself? Got lucky. Change direction. What do you guys want us to do right now? Like, do you want us to keep asking Scott questions, or should we move on? I'm
I
genuine.
think we should take a break.
Okay. I think that said take a break.
Take a break.
Okay, let's take a break.
Yep.
All right, we will be back.
Since that
What?
music box went off, I
Yeah,
felt a strange vibe.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, so
super
let's
weird.
take a break.
Yeah, why don't we wander somewhere?
I'm gonna touch the REM pod, so every spirit knows that there's gonna be a lot of noise.
Yeah. That's a lot of noise.
Is there something you want us to wait for before we go? Okay, turn this off.
We're gonna shut this off now. But thank you guys for speaking with us and
Why
hanging
isn't
out.
it turning off? Okay.
There you go. It probably just took a second.
I need to leave.
Alright. If we don't end up coming back up here for the night, have a good evening, spirits.
Have a good evening.
We'll
Thank you for chatting with us.
Are you still recording?
Huh?
Are you still recording?
Yes.
Did you not feel nauseous?
Coming down?
No, like in the room.
Oh yeah, I felt very
I
nauseous in the
started
room.
to feel like really nauseous.
Sick and just...
Whoever Mr. Staring Contest was walked out of the room, I swear to God. I'm serious.
That...
That's not a good dude. No.
Look, alright, let's regroup. The camera battery's almost dead.
Yeah, no, I'm just,
So-
I'm just saying everything I didn't want to say
Yeah.
right in there.
Yeah, let's go back up to the room and just de-escalate for a minute.
Hello, I am back. So clearly a lot has happened. For me it's been like 2 seconds, but for you guys it has been longer. And I just kind of wanted to explain, those footsteps you heard were, again, who I call Mr. Stare, that spirit that was in the corner of, Rosie's room. He stepped out of the room, and the face that I saw over Anna's shoulder was definitely his face, so he had moved before that, but I was very serious when I said that he had not been moving before that. He had not been moving, and then he was looking over Anna's shoulder, and then, at a certain point, with the music box and everything, Sorry, my hamster's making noises. So basically when he had stepped out of that room, he had... first of all, those footsteps are audible in the video, which is... first of all, I'm really grateful that you can hear it in the video, and also, it was the first time I've really experienced a spirit do that. Now, obviously, I have heard footsteps, but it was so physical. And I think we both felt almost the physical body stepping out of the room. And it was very space invading. He basically stepped so close to us that I could feel that his face was basically right here. And I have had spirits do that before. I have had plenty of spirits do that before. And he was very close to me and Anna, and that was what made us go, oh, we need to leave right now. That is why we left so quickly. Now, of course, it could have been as simple as he was sick of us being there and just didn't want to deal with the noise or the presence anymore, which is perfectly valid. Honestly, he didn't even have to scare us off. He clearly is able to speak through the spirit box, and he could have just told us, and that would have been fine. I still treat spirits like people, and it is still not okay for people to invade your space and for people to basically threaten you to get you to leave. That shouldn't be necessary. And as a paranormal investigator, you're like, if you are acting as a paranormal investigator, it should not be necessary for a spirit to have to take those measures for you to understand that they want you to leave their space. We should respect them as they respect us. But in this specific case, I feel that he directly wanted to scare us. It wasn't just about wanting us to leave. He wanted us to be afraid of him. And there are spirits that are like this, of course. There are spirits that are not like this. Many spirits that are not like this that I have met. But I think in his case, from the very beginning, he wanted to be frightening and he wanted to bother me. And when he sensed how well I could perceive him, he took that and ran. And sometimes with spirits, if you give them an inch, they will take a mile. And the way that I say it like that is because if you keep feeding them your energy or your attention or whatever it may be, now in the video we might not have, but in my head he was all I was thinking about the whole time. And that was why I was stepping away from Rosie's room, all these different things, because I didn't want to be physically near him to give him more of my energy, essentially. But basically, I think it's safe to say that I should have left earlier on. Now, of course, we're okay, we're not hurt, but who knows what a different spirit might have done, if that makes sense. If you feel that a spirit is threatening, even if they're not actually doing anything, it's best to be as vigilant as possible, and that is very hard to do when you're there in the moment. Now, I still strongly feel that spirits can't do anything you don't allow. I usually tell people that, and I mean that, but it also takes a level of composure. It also takes a level of being able to set those boundaries firmly and strongly, and all those sorts of things. But basically, what happened after he had leaned very close to us was, in the next year, essentially, ever since this video, our music box has not worked. We jokingly say that he punched our music box. Obviously, you've seen the footage, that didn't happen physically, really, but it has been broken. And it's a little frustrating because that was our best tool. But in videos moving forward, we really won't... We kind of repaired it, I think, a little bit, but we will be using it much less because he broke it. But other than that, he was just very close. He invaded our space, and I guess the last thing I'll do is I wanted to, just for the sake of it, for anyone who's curious, and I don't mean this to sound dramatic because I feel like this might come off a certain way, but believe it or don't, I don't know, whatever. But I just wanted to describe him and describe what he looked like. And if you really look at some of the photos that I have, they kind of reinforced that. And it was really validating for me in editing and whatnot to capture photos of him that kind of emulated what he really did look like. When I saw him over Anna's shoulder, well, even before that, when I saw his figure in the corner, there was this permanent fixture of this grin, and I've never seen that on a spirit. You know, it's kind of a horror trope for it to be a creepy smile or something like that, but he was just smiling, and maybe that's why he had that, because maybe he knew it was unnerving, maybe he knew it was frightening. It was a very, like, sort of stretched out grin, and it sort of wavered in appearance. Like, he kind of just had plain eyes. I didn't visualize those as much, but I almost felt this grin. And when Anna was at the doorway and I saw him over her shoulder, it was this, it's almost like when you blink and you see light flashes, like, you know, like if there's a light imprint in your eyes. That is essentially how a lot of times I perceive spirits when I see them. I'll like blink and it'll be like a flash of that white light or a shadow with contours. But it's never like a physical person. And when it is a physical person, I'm like, like it blows me away. But I don't see it as physical people. It's a clear distinction. And so I saw him as this light imprint in that moment of simply these eyes and this wavy, wiggly smile almost, like some sort of like water ripply or distorted shadow. And I, again, believe that he was trying to scare me. I think he was trying to be unnerving. Maybe he was messing with us, or maybe he wanted us to go away. I'm not going to say for sure what he actually wanted because I don't know. But other than that, when he then got very close to us and he leaned very close, it was this, his eyes were bigger, and it was this like stretched down, like elongated smile. And the main photo that I have of him that I try to show to people when I do tell people stories about him, I actually relate it to the amnesia grunt, if people are familiar. Just that weird stretched down, almost smiling shape. Now, obviously, he doesn't look like Amnesia Grunt. His mouth didn't even look like Amnesia Grunt to me in my mind's eye, but it was just the closest thing that I could relate when I saw the photo, where I was like, oh my gosh, that is a very strange and unusual smile that I have never even closely seen on a spirit before. So, yeah, I just wanted to give some context of like what was in my mind, what was in Anna's, and why we left so suddenly, what we were feeling, because when you watch this footage, you don't feel it and you don't know what's really going on. You know, it's so different actually being there. So yeah, I think that's kind of it. That's all I really wanted to say about it, but I just wanted to give a lot of the context that's kind of missing from the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I still think this video is very interesting. It's very intriguing. I think the Shanley Hotel in general is very intriguing, and I am not exactly seeking out Mr. Stair, but I'd be very curious if he was still there, because if I remember correctly, my memory could be wrong, if I remember correctly, our guide, basically the innkeeper there, had told me that people were catching a figure, I think she said, like, for the last few months, and spirits especially come and go through Shanley, so maybe we'll never see him again, and that would be very, just crazy. I mean, if we do see him again, that would be just as crazy, and I don't plan on, vibing, but if anything, I would just be like, bro, I am not the same person from the last time we met, but obviously I wouldn't even be speaking to him, but that would be kind of my thought, is that, oh, I can handle this situation much better than I did before, and that's a big part of a journey like this, is learning and developing, and sometimes learning from experience is the best way to learn. But yeah, I just think it's very interesting, and I think spirits like this in these shadow forms or whatever, because he was definitely a less human spirit too. I don't think I said that in the video, but it was very, what I like to refer to as this type of mutated shadow spirit that I run into a lot, where my personal theory might be that they've been around so long that maybe they were once a human spirit, but now they've just developed this other form for varying reasons that might happen. But I just feel like he was definitely some sort of shadowy figure rather than a human-like figure. He didn't even have much of a shadow body. It was more of just a figure, is the best way I could explain it. And really the only details about him was his face. So yeah, I am yet to run into a spirit like that, but there are many spirits that I've met that are very much feel like one of a kind. I've run into plenty of shadow spirits, but they've all been different. So, that's just the interesting part of this kind of thing, is seeing all these different kinds, and yeah. So sorry for rambling a little bit. I hope it was at least a little bit interesting. I just wanted to share my thoughts because this was a very, very specific experience, and I just think it's important to give this kind of context. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I have tried to end this video like 3 times now, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Shanley series. It is one of my favorites a year later, and it has been a really cool experience. So thanks so much for being interested in it, and thanks so much for watching. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. We are where?
Huh?
Where are we? We're down that way, right? I don't know.
Oh.
Oops. That turned sour.
Turned sour. I'm still not like mad at it though. Is that weird?
No.
I think it's kind of something that you just have to deal with an entire building or house that's so haunted that everything moves around pretty much anywhere. Because like,
And not
you know
only
what I
the
mean?
house, but the property itself.
Yeah, because like, you know, you're gonna have to deal with Scott walking out or whatever it might be. You know what I mean? Like, and then you're just gonna be like, all right, you know, this isn't who we want to talk to right now, so we're just gonna give you space and go elsewhere. You know?
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens. Did it say anything else?
No, I was kind of wondering if it would, but
Mhm.
it said husband at 2:22 a.m.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but
Yeah.
no. Not who we wanted to speak to. And I bet that's who you saw. This the face that you saw.
Oh, I bet you. I bet you that's the figure that I was watching the whole time.
Mhm.
Because I distinctly had a very strong feeling that he was not moving. Right? And
Right.
then I saw that near you, and the other stuff ensued, so
Yeah.
yeah, clearly someone decided to. Yeah.
Who was Rosie's father?
I don't know. I don't know that much. I didn't hear them say anything about
Yeah.
more of her family or something.
Maybe tomorrow I can ask her.
Yeah.
They talk. There is somebody that comes here whose name's Scott or Scotty, but he's like a good dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And living?
Yeah. He's very, very living.
Yeah. I don't know.
I followed him on social media.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Do I know him?
No.
Oh.
I followed him because I looked up Shanley.
Oh, okay.
I
Alright.
feel a lot calmer now. I don't know about you.
I feel kind of drained, which is annoying.
Oh.
But that's okay. Not in like a terrible way, but in like a, I don't know,
Mhm.
heavily mellowed out way.
Alright. We have. What time is it right now?
Like
2:30.
2:30.
We have half an hour before the attic closes. Are we going up there or no? Because they close it at 3 or 4.
Here's my thought. I kind of want to listen to my gut, and I don't want to make the vibe worse. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I have really, really bad feelings about it.
Then let's not go up.
But there's 2 different specific presences up there that I want nothing to do with. And I usually don't feel that strongly about it, but I kind of do.
then we won't go up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to say during the tour, I kept really spacing out.
The whole thing, I was a mess.
I mean, like I was fine during the rest of the tour, but when we were upstairs, I was really
I was
just
just following the
dissociating.
group,
Yeah.
basically. I was just like, yeah, when, oh my god, I almost like freaked out. I like swatched eyeshadow on my arm earlier when I was doing my makeup, and
Yeah.
I saw it there, and I was like, oh my god,
Oh
fingerprints.
no.
But, we're good. Does this look red to you? There's like weird red coloration on like the bend of my arm, which nudge nudge wink wink, but like
Mhm.
I want to make it clear, as I just said it off camera, like I know some people get like red coloration on their arms and stuff. Like I can, but it doesn't happen without reason. Like there's pressure or rubbing or I don't know, like something or something. And I've had like a small history of hives, but I've never gotten. It doesn't look like that.
It looks
and
different.
I feel it too. I wouldn't be sitting here chilling too if I thought it was that because, you know.
We should definitely keep an eye on it. In
Oh,
both
yeah.
cases, we
Yeah,
should keep an
but
eye on
I
it.
can I can feel it in my skin when it's that. That's
Yeah.
for sure. You know that I've felt it even really subtly before.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I have experienced hives by my suspicion. Massive yawn. I have experienced hives by my like suspicion around like some sort of spiritual presence. Did you
Right.
just hear like a small boom?
A small what?
Like a boom.
A boom.
Yeah, like outside, like a I don't know, not an explosion, like a
But like a
gunshot.
gun? Huh?
Yeah, like a gunshot. Also, when we had the camera off, we straight up heard like a little girl's voice, like ignoring. What? What? What?
Hold on.
What? What?
Oh. I
It wasn't a knock.
thought I heard footsteps outside.
I don't know. I don't know. Those old wood floors, it can
Yeah.
happen. I don't know.
Yeah. But I was curious to know if it was an actual person or if it was something else. Either a spirit or old floorboards.
I don't know.
Not a person, I will say that.
But yeah, is there anything else to address that we saw? Yeah, we like straight up heard a little girl's voice, and we both heard it from different directions.
Yeah, that
She
was
heard
weird.
it from over there. I heard it from like over here, possibly outside, because it was so quiet. But we
Yeah.
both heard it in the same way. It was like a little girl, like or something like that. Like, but it
Yeah.
was like really quiet. Definitely a little girl. So.
I wonder
Very cool.
how many are on this property. How many girls?
Well, isn't there a young girl in this room? You know, like
Is there?
was
She
Esther wasn't young, but did she have like a daughter or something? I don't.
Was,
I
yeah,
know you
she
said
had
the whole
two
history,
daughters
but-
because Beatrice had to take care of her daughters after she
Oh.
passed.
But Esther was the one that passed from illness, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
In her sister's arms.
Oh, I just got like a big chill.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or at least that's to my understanding.
Oh.
Don't fully quote me on that.
Good to know. Good to know. Ew, I'm getting like chills now.
Let's take a break. We talked about taking a break
I
5
know we
minutes
did.
ago and then we
so,
didn't.
So yeah, basically we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a snack break and water.
Mm-hmm.
Stay hydrated. And then we are going to, we're going to keep the camera with us in case, like, anything silly happens, but, like, we're pretty much just going to turn off the camera, take a break, and then we'll get back to things.
Yep. Alright. See you later.